Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. It's Allied School Gulbarg and Barabir campus Peshawar. I'm your English teacher, Ma'am Kenza. Our today's topic is Unit to the Sea. It's week 6 and we are starting with our exercise. As you know that I have explained this lesson before. So आज हम lesson की exercise से start करेंगे. First of all, Unit to the Sea, Lesson 1, The King and the Tide. So in lesson 1 we have to do some things. These are difficult words, words meanings, word sentences, question answers, and reading should be from page number 38 to 39. Now let's start with the exercise. Difficult words. The first difficult word is groaned, second is reverence, third is thrown, fourth is tide, and fifth is eagerly. Then we have to do the words meanings, and the words meanings are: first word is groaned and the meaning is deep sound because of any feeling. Second word is reverence and the meaning is a feeling of great respect. Third word is throne and the meaning is a special chair used by king or queen. Fourth word is tide and the meaning is a regular rise and fall in the level of sea. Fifth word is eagerly and the meaning is very interested or excited about what is going to be happen. These are the words meanings of this lesson. After that we have to do the sentences. Then the first word is groan and the sentence is: we all groaned at his terrible jokes. Second word is reverence and the sentence is: the poem conveys his deep reverence for nature. The third word is throne and the sentence of this word is: Charles is next in line to the British throne. Fourth word is tide and the sentence is: the boy was washed up on the beach by the tide. Eagerly is the fifth word and the sentence is: they eagerly accepted my offer of hospitality. These are the word sentences, and after that we have our question answers. First question is: what is praise? And I am going to explain you about the praise. First of all, you should give the heading of praise, then explanation, and then some examples. And the explanation of praise is actually given to someone who has done or achieved something worthwhile. It's not buttering to someone. It is real respect for someone and it comes from heart. For example, the first example is: my teacher praised me for my excellent homework. Second example is: she wrote poems in praise of freedom for Kashmir. Third example is: he praised his team for their performance. This is our first question. So let's move on to the second question, and the second question is: why are the courtiers praise the king too much? Give your opinion. And the answer is: according to my opinion, my way of thinking about courtiers is that they all are praising the king just because of his high position, and they all are showing their love to the king, which is actually the flattery. So this is the answer of question number 2. Let's move to the question number 3. And the question is: give the explanation of the king's words, no king is powerful enough to command the tide. And the answer is: no king is powerful enough to command the tide are the actually words of King Canute, who has very wise personality. These words means that only the Almighty Allah is more powerful and have all the rights to control everything, because he is the creator of the whole universe and only he can command the tides too. This is the answer of question number 3. And we will move on to our question number 4, which is the last question. What is the lesson or message of the story? Write answer in 2 sentences. And the answer is: the message of story The King and the Tide is: no one is more powerful than Allah, and only Allah can do everything and controls anything. Then the second sentence of this question is, we do not praise anyone for our own sake or for our own benefits, because too much praise always becomes flattery. So this is the end of our exercise. We have total 4 questions. So thank you so much.